an attractive option to me, but if he gets clear, watch out. Third, number 1, Silky Sauce, massive place chance. He's the likely leader. He will go forward and lead for a long way, so his value at double-figure odds. And 4th, Aston Costello. But number 5, Here Comes Millie for me, Dan.
5, 3, 1 and 8. The numbers on screen here for Jason Adams. Tim Zoo, the drifting favourite, 240 as we head upstairs for the call.
On the drift, Tim Zoo is the favourite at 240 for Heat 3 of the Australian Cup. Set. Racing. Tim Zoo fair to go. Speed out from Here Comes Millie. Silky Sauces driving through. Trying to get across was Aston Costello. And Tim Zoo's following the rail through. Next in the field was All Talent. Railing then was Oregon Caldwell. Out deep was Heffernan Bale. And last of all was Kai Bale. It's Silky Sauce the leader. Here Comes Millie's a length away. Tim Zoo's closing in. They've raced clear on the rest. Headed by Heffernan Bale. Tim Zoo went between runners. Comes up after Silky Sauce. Tim Zoo reached the lead. And he charges into the semis. Tim Zoo too good, beat Here Comes Millie. Silky Sauce was third. 4th across the line was Heffernan Bale, I think, just ahead of Aston Costello and Kai Bale. Oregon Caldwell was next and All Talent was last. That was tough. That was fighting tough from Tim Zoo, 29.96.
Nice little commentary there from Dan Hibbert. That was fighting tough from Tim Zoo, and exactly right, Holly. He was not the best into stride, but just balanced up well through the first turn. And what were you thinking during the run?
I was just hoping he got through in that first turn. He never gets that start right. He's got long legs and doesn't know how to use them, and I just keep praying one day he might get it, but not yet. But he just wants to win. He's just, he's a good race dog.
There's been big raps on him ever since he started his career. There's a lot of pressure that comes with that. It must be rewarding to see him finally starting to put it together, though. We saw him awesome during the Melbourne Cup Carnival. We saw him win the Rogel Cup as well. Now to come out and make an Australian Cup semi-final and be one step close to making an Australian Cup final must be very rewarding for the team.
Yeah, it sure is. Dad's always had a big opinion on this dog, and I think the Great Chase definitely was the one that got him get going, and he's just been doing everything right, and he keeps getting into these big races, and I don't know how to describe it. He's just the perfect dog.
How exciting is it? 2 runners already through to the Australian Cup semi-finals.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surreal feeling. We've had a massive couple of weeks, and everything's just going right so far tonight. Hopefully we can just keep going.
Big family news too. Obviously, big brother Ben's got a big adventure coming up as well.
Yeah, he's up in Hong Kong. Him, Harry and Steph will be cheering on the telly right now for their dog, and yeah, it's just amazing. Everything's just going perfectly.
Congratulations. Go give him a cuddle.
Thanks, Kat.
That was Holly Thompson, boys. Tim Zoo, way too good in the 3rd heat of the Australian Cup.
What a family, and great to hear from Holly Thompson there as well. And Tim Zoo, Jace, I think the key words, just wants to win.
Yeah, tough win. I mean, he was poor to begin, as we felt he might be, but he's got that clear air, and it's not just about getting that clear air. It's about him taking that opportunity to actually take up that room. So down the back, I knew that Silky Sauce was going to weaken. I thought Here Comes Millie, the way she hit the line at Sandown in the last start, might have been able to held off Tim Zoo, but he's a powerhouse, and although I said in the lead-up, he's still yet to win me over 500 metres. It's still the case in good races, just purely because of the way that he begins. But, I mean, his race sense